Good evening. I'm meteorologist Vanessa Murdock. I'm here to bring you the latest on CBS News New York about a tornado warning that is expired now as of 7:15. But that warning, which has brought its way through Sullivan County in New York, well, it potentially brought down multiple trees onto a house in Bethel. And we've got a lot more in the way of strong storms moving through the area to discuss. So first, let's talk about the severe thunderstorm warning in effect right now. This is for Sullivan County. Again, very much under the gun tonight with this line of storms that's generally lifting north at about 20 miles per hour while the whole line pushes east. So we see this thin line of strong storms producing gusty winds, hail, as well as a lot of lightning and torrential downpours. And again, we've got the severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Sullivan County. The tornado warning expired as of 7:15. But again, we do believe in Bethel that multiple trees fell on a house from a possible tornado resulting from this cell that lifted through over the past hour and 15 minutes. So we're watching as this line continues to lift to the north. We are going to see it move through. Let's see here. We're going to widen the view just to kind of show you what else is happening. Until 8 o'clock tonight, we have the severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Sullivan County again. And as we look at this entire line, as it lifts to the north, generally speaking, it will be in Hackettstown around 7:22, 7:23 in Independence, 7:42 in Newton, 7:51 in Frankfort, 7:57 in Sussex, and then in Montague at 8:03. What you can expect as this line lifts north is the potential for a severe thunderstorm warning to go into effect. Maybe some damaging winds, some hail, definitely lightning, and some temporary heavy rain. Isolated tornadic activity is a possibility. We already saw 2 warnings, both of those in Sussex County tonight, Sullivan County, from Pike into Sussex County earlier this evening from about 6 o'clock. Until 7:15 is when we saw 2 tornado warnings go into effect. Bigger picture is that this is an area of low pressure centered really over the Great Lakes. And then we have all this activity here associated with a secondary low that is essentially lifting right through the region. And that's why we see some of the strongest activity moving through the tri-state area tonight. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, because it's generally lifting to the north and so sluggishly east, we are going to be dealing with this activity for several hours. Strongest activity is moving through now until roughly 9 o'clock, but through the overnight hours, we cannot rule out, of course, some isolated thunderstorm activity, and we will certainly see rainfall through the overnight. And even tomorrow afternoon, when the brunt of the action exits, this residual upper-level activity will continue to bring us a chance of just some rain shower activity. So severe storms possible tonight. Then tomorrow, it's much more subdued, but still some wet weather. And we really could use the rain as of right now, but I wish we could say goodbye to the severe weather. But for a couple more hours, we have to be aware that it's possible. 7 o'clock, as we continue to watch this line push east. 9 o'clock, it's approaching the city, but not here yet. It is closer to the midnight hour that the brunt of the activity has moved over the city and is slowly making its way east through the wee hours of the morning. As of 5 o'clock, it's pushing over Suffolk County. And by midday, while the strongest action is out over open waters, we're still going to see those residual showers begin to wrap around through the afternoon and early evening on your Sunday. Sunday, not a complete washout, but certainly more unsettled than your Saturday most of daylight hours were. Until 9 o'clock, we're under a severe thunderstorm watch. But notice where the severe thunderstorm activity is most expected. It is for western Jersey, and that is what we do anticipate. But, you know, we've seen it up and down. So, again, we can't rule out the chance of some strong, even severe storms for the rest of us through the overnight hours. But the worst of it is expected to be until 9 o'clock tonight. Through the overnight, we're going to bottom out at 55. Do you care about that, or do you care about the rain? It's periods of steady, heavy rain for us. If you're going to head out tonight, please note that we're going to expect ponding on roads, maybe some isolated flooding, certainly some isolated thunderstorm activity, some of which could be strong or even severe. 69 degrees, your forecasted high tomorrow. Keep in mind the morning, especially east of the city, starts off soggy. It is going to be a slow exit off the east end. Then through the afternoon, we're going to see some of those showers wrap around. So expect some showers through the afternoon for your Sunday. And we are going to stay under a yellow alert tonight through at least 9 o'clock. We'll keep watching this line sluggishly move east, and we'll change this if we need to. But just be on the lookout for the next several hours of that chance of strong, even severe storms. Then tomorrow, it's unsettled 69. As we look at your extended forecast, 63 degrees on Monday, looking very bright and more settled. settled, more seasonable too. Tuesday, cooler, 59, mostly sunny. For Wednesday, it's partly cloudy, 62. And then as we round out your work week, notice these temperatures are in the mid-60s out there with more unsettled weather in the forecast. But in the short term, please note that we've got these strong storms pushing through the region. They're going to slowly move through overnight. Some strong or severe storms are possible, maybe even an isolated tornado. Keep it tuned here on CBS News New York. And as we continue to see some severe thunderstorm warnings issued or tornado warnings issued, we will bring them to you here on CBS News New York.